What is good, Council of Comics? We're going over the coverprice.com weekly top 10. I got some pizza too.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.
Woo. It's my good. It's my good. All right. Don't mind me. I've had a long day. I just came back from Alternaverse for New Comic Book Day. So I got a whole bunch of editing to do. But I'm hungry, so I made pizza. They say it's rude to eat. But come on. Who got time for all that? But we're going to go over this. All right. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to take one more bite. Man, good. What do y'all think of this music? That's the music that they give you, so you don't get copywritten. But all good. You guys want to see the top 10? Let's get into the top 10. Here we go. So at number 10, we have Ms. Marvel, number 1, February 5th, 2014. Let me get my thing here, right? So this is the first solo title series of Kamala Khan as Ms. Marvel. First appearance of Joshua Richardson, later Discord. First appearance of Zoe Zimmer. This is a key comic. So the last recorded sale was $255 for a graded 9.8. That happened this month. These are all the little variants of it, like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and so on prints. You guys can go on Cover Price and you can look this up too. I pay the monthly thing. You should pay the monthly thing if you're really into comics. It also keeps the collection for you, so it keeps tracks of all the books you have. So the highest known value for this book is a graded 9.8 that sold in September of 2021 for $960. And the last 3 recent raw sales highest was 200, 150, and 132. As I say, if you can find this book for like 125, 150, you might want to pick it up. You might just want to pick it up. Kamala Khan is hot right now, and there's no telling where she's going to go in the MCU. Next on the list, we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 3, the Hikaru Usugi 1 in 100. This is the 1 in 100 right here. Woo! For those of y'all that don't know, a 1 in 100 means that the store has to buy at least 100 copies of the regular covers just to get one of these. Last recorded sale was $187 for a raw comic, so it's almost at double ratio. Here's some of the variants. The highest known value for raw comics sold was $200. That was this month. And the last 3 raw sales are 201, 200, and 200. So right now this book is going for double ratio. If it starts going over double ratio, this could be a keeper. So you're just gonna have to see for a little bit right now. I wouldn't pay $200 for this right now because I'm just not sure about it. It's not that it's a horrible cover or anything like that. You guys gotta forgive me. Now I drink orange juice. Ugh, gets that flame all up in there. Number 8 on the list, Sandman issue number 13 from DC. Came out January 4th of 1990. Let's look at the cover. Dollhouse Part 4. This is the first appearance of Lady Constantine and Hob Gadling. It's announced that Lady Constantine is showing up in the new Sandman show. Last Raw comic sold was $35 in June. Highest known value is a 9.6. February 19th of last year for $300. Last 3 Raw sales are 62, 40, and 35. If you can get this for 30, 35, jump on it. Jump on it. And if you can get a high grade for maybe 50, jump on it. Next on the list, we have Grimm, #1, the second print. We talked about this last week. There were only so many allotted, and the story goes that possibly a lot of them went to major stores instead of the little shops, so the little shops missed out. But I haven't heard anything like anybody trying to rectify that or anything, which is strange. Last Raw comic, $30 this month. These are all the variants for it. This variant right here is going for $78. What's the highest one? This is the highest one right here. $174 fair market value. This book, highest known raw value is $100. That was in May. That was last month. And the last 3 highest values are $99, $74, and $71. I don't know if I would pay that much for this book. I don't know, man. I feel like if that story is true about what they said about how they allotted it, paying $70, it's just like a moral crime. You know what I mean? I'd just let this one go. Next on the list, we have Thor, God of Thunder, #2. This is cover A. This is the first appearance of Gore the God Butcher and the all-black Necro Sword. This is a classic book. You see Gore back there. It's beautifully drawn. It's becoming a big key now because of the movie coming out. The last Raw recorded sale was $125. Here are some of the variants. Highest known value graded comic in 9.8 of September last year went for $700. Last highest raw sales $450, $425, $400. Would I pay $400 for this? No. I mean, because that's just the budget that I'm at. I wouldn't do it. There's just so much more I can buy with $400. But if you have higher budgets, at $400 is nothing for you. By all means, go get it, because this is a big book. Would somebody sell it to me for $200 and I do it? Most likely. But is that going to happen? Who knows in this community, eh? Who knows? Halfway there, #5 on the list. We have Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood, #4, Ryan Brown, A cover. This is a key and it's on fire. This is the first appearance of Sakura Spider. Oh, that's the one that was on the cover of The Amazing Spider-Man. Last Raw comic sale was about $40 this month. These are some of the variants. This variant, 125, is going for $112 fair market. And then this variant by Mike Alfred is going for about $18. Highest known value for this book at 9.8 is $125. Last Raw sales are $40, $40, $40 for that 40 club. So if this is the regular, this is big. Okay. This came out last year. You did good if you got it for cover price last year. You did really good. 9.8 is already going for $125. That character shows up for whatever reason. This is keep it. Hold on for a little bit longer. Hold on a little bit longer on that one. Next on the list at #4. I gotta fix that. We have Thunderbolts #1. from Marvel, April 1st, 1997. I believe I have this book. Yes, you own one. See, it keeps your books too, guys. See, it lets me know that I got it. Last graded comic was a 9.6. Went for $100. This is what the cover looks like. For those of you who don't know, the Thunderbolts are kind of like the Suicide Squad of the Marvel Universe, just to put it simply. And to be quick about it, they're basically the villains that the government uses to do things. Let's see why this is hot. Highest known value 9.8. Last year went for $320 of April of last year. The last three comic sales were 50, 50, and 45. Yeah, when I bought this was $10. So now it's at 50. Should you buy it if it's at 50? Maybe 40. You see it for 40, you pick it up. Yeah, I mean, because it's past the $20 stage. It's right at the $30 stage. If you're lucky to find one for $30, pick it up. Due to all these little sneak announcements that they're doing. All right, next on the list, we're almost there, y'all. At number 3, we have Sandman, issue number 5. Sandman issue number 5. This is a dope cover. Sandman's always have dope covers. This whole universe always has dope covers. I always describe it as like the imagery is like Hellraiser. If you remember, like Hellraiser from back in the days, it's that kind of imagery. It's very different. This is the first appearance of Merv Pumpkinhead. It's the guy that has the big pumpkin head villain thing in this universe. It's rumored that he's going to show up. The last raw comic was $30 in June of this year. Highest known values are graded 9.8 in May of this year for $400. And the last three sales are 60, 44, 44. I'd pick this up for 35 if I saw it. Maybe 40. I wouldn't do 60 yet because it's not guaranteed about Merv Pumpkinhead, or if he's going to be like successful. People might not like Merv Pumpkinhead. So yeah, 35, maybe 40. Next on the list, number 2. And I haven't picked this book up. And well, I don't know, but I should have picked it up. Fortnite X Marvel Zero War issue number 1. This is a crossover with Fortnite and Marvel. Let's see what the cover looks like. That's the cover. The cover's pretty cool. Anthony told me to pick one up, and I just didn't do it. I think they're all gone now. We shall see. Sometimes in this game, you gotta let things go. If you don't get it, you don't get it. You know what I mean? All right, let's check out what it did. Last raw comic sale was $20. These are all the covers. Jeez, there's a lot of covers. Okay. Highest known value, $20. Last sales are 20, 20, 20. So this is going for about $20 right now. You might be able to find it in your local comic shops for cover price still. Some of them might jump it up to $10. You know how some of these shops are. But they got to make a living too, right? So, yeah, would I pay $20 right now? No, I'm hunting until I see it in the shop. Would I pay $10 if I can't find it? Most likely. Most likely. And last on the list, we have number 1, The Incredible Hulk, issue number 449. This is a key book because this is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. This is the Thunderbolt book that you need to have. This is the Thunderbolt book. If you have the other ones, it's good, but this is a big key. Because if they're taking the Thunderbolts where they're saying they're taking them, Thunderbolts are going to be huge. Last graded comic sold was a 7.5 for 130. A 7.5 went for 130. That's big. You also got the newsstand. A I'll also show you the newsstand in a minute. The highest known graded value, a graded comic with 9.8 went for $1,149. The last three sales are $230, $200, and $185. Got a fair market value on the graded of $815. This is a big book. Now, what I'm going to show you here is this is a newsstand. Remember, you have your direct books and you have your newsstands. The newsstands are the ones that you found in like the supermarket or Rite Aid, and the direct markets are the ones that you found in the comic shop. Barnes & Nobles was a newsstand. Walden Books newsstand. Graded comic 9.6, 500. 500. I'm gonna explain this. Highest no value 9.8, 2,100. Now, the last book was 1,100. The newsstand is 2,100. There's $1,000 difference right there. The reason why there's $1,000 difference is because newsstands are more rare. It was hard to find newsstands at higher grades because they were just thrown on the shelves with all the other magazines and they weren't taken care of. So the theory is within the market that the newsstand is more rare. There's people who say it's no difference. Don't listen to them. There is a difference. Whether they want to accept it or not, there is a difference. The newsstand is a standard in the market. So that's why this is $1,000 more, because it's harder to find a newsstand. And the newsstands have the little barcode where it says newsstands. On the newer newsstands, you have to really look at it because they have barcodes too for the direct, but it'll say it on there. Yeah. So that was the cover price. Oh, somebody calling me. Somebody calling me. I'll get back to them. That's my baby. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do it. All right, let me get to this. I can get over here. Okay, that was the coverprice.com weekly top 10. Thank you for joining us here at the Council of Comics. Please follow, like, subscribe, share, everything that we need here. We upgraded on the camera. Camera's good. But thank you guys for watching. Do you have any of these books? Do you want any of these books? Hit us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Love y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Shout out to Madness. Yeah. Rogue Nation 845. Bro.